Hi you guys, my name is Liz. If you haven't been here before, welcome. So today we are going to be reviewing a bunch of shapewear from Amazon. I actually have 5 different pieces that some are brand new and some I have been loving for a while that I wanted to review for you. So we are going to be reviewing 5 different pieces of shapewear, and this is not your conventional shapewear. This is not like the granny booty shapewear. We are not doing this anymore because it makes your butt look awful. We are reviewing ones that snatch up your waist, make your booty look nicer, and also just keep you sucked in and feeling more comfortable. So all the shapewear I'm going to mention today is from Amazon, and it will all be in the description box below, linked with sizing and all. But I wanted to mention, if you guys haven't tried Amazon Prime yet, you got to get on it. You can get 1 month of Amazon Prime for free. You just sign up using the link in the description box. And if you are a college student or a high school student with a college or high school email, you can get 6 months of Amazon Prime for free. So definitely hop on that if you haven't used that already with your school email. But I wanted to lastly mention my dimensions so you guys had a good understanding of sizing. But overall, I am 30 inches in the smallest part of my waist and 42 inches in the biggest part of my hips and butt. So that is just for reference if you guys, had some trouble figuring out your sizing, but just pay attention to the size chart, look at the reviews, and you should be good to go. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We are gonna hop right in. All right, you guys, so the first piece of shapewear that I want to mention is a little bit more mild, and it is a mid-waist thong shapewear. So you guys, I absolutely love wearing these. This is kind of my most comfortable option, I would say. So it only goes about midway up your stomach, a little bit higher since I have a shorter torso. But I love wearing these. I think they're super comfortable. The boning can show through if you're wearing something kind of see-through, so that's something you will need to take into consideration. But you guys, the boning is definitely necessity because it would just roll down throughout the day and you'd have like big creases and rolls if you didn't have the boning in it to keep it up and straight. So that is a necessity. I also like that it is a thong option because it kind of pushes all of the fat from your your back fat down to your butt, so I don't mind that at all. You can push as much fat down to my butt as you want. This is just my go-to regular one when I just need a quick option, and I love that this pack does come with 2, so you get a black and a beige option, so you have multiple, and it was super affordable, so this will also be linked in the description box below. Okay, so my next shapewear is really similar to the first, but it is a higher option. So if you don't want it to be cut like mid-stomach and you want it to go all the way up to your breast line, this is your go-to kind of option. I will say that this is less comfortable, but it is gonna give you the smoothest silhouette if you want a thong option shaper. So like I said, thong, it does have the boning as well, but this is also a great option if you want something to go all the way up to your bra. So yep, love this. The next piece of shapewear is a full brief. It's gonna smooth out all of the creases around your front thighs, which I love. We will have to see if this shows through my dress because I definitely don't like having, panty lines or anything like that underneath a tight dress. But overall, it just has boning on the side, which I don't think will be noticeable with a sheer dress because, your arms are down by your side and it's not right in the front like the ones we saw before. And this one's nice because it has a nice thick band. See, the band is probably about 1 inch thick, so it's gonna stay up pretty nice, and I think this one's gonna be more comfortable than any of them. It's really, really stretchy, and it doesn't feel like such that tight material, so we will see. This one was like a bestseller on Amazon, so I had to try it out, and I thought it was really cute for shapewear compared to like a lot of these beige ugly ones, so we will see how that one looks. You guys, the next one, I know someone's gonna roast me about this one. This one, okay, do I show you? Yes. Okay. This is the booty one where you put your booty through these little holes and it makes your butt go boing, like sticks out to the max. You guys, worn these before. You know I have. I wore them with jeans. You can't get away with wearing these with a dress because it's very noticeable, but with jeans, your butt is banging. So, I will show you guys how it looks in a second. The next piece of shapewear is similar, so it has kind of that same booty pop effect, but it's not as noticeable and crazy. So the next piece I want to talk about is this piece of shapewear. So you guys, this baby is tight. This is a full short shapewear, and it looks like this one goes about mid-waist. So it's gonna hit me at like the most smallest part of my waist. They also do have this in a high-waisted version. So if you want one to go all the way up to your bra line, you can also get that. And I will also have that linked in the description box below. But anyways, so as you can kind of tell, this does have, you know, some sticky material, so this is not going to roll up over time, so that's amazing. And I kind of like that it has a lace because I think it will be kind of a less noticeable transition to your actual leg, so, you know, it doesn't look like you're just wearing shorts underneath. And then you guys, boom, it's got the same thing. You guys, I'm so excited about this. So this material is obviously very stretchy, so your booty just fits right in, but everything around it is super tight. So it's just gonna make your booty pop out, I hope. I haven't tried this one on yet, but I actually watched, I think her name is Pinup Girl Ashley. She does amazing retro makeup and hair that I absolutely love, and she is a Scorpio too, so I think we kind of connect in that sense. But she swears by this. It's the Salome butt shaper, and you know, it has, you know, the space for your booty, but I think it's going to be a little bit less noticeable because there's fabric here, so it kind of blends in a little bit better together. So we will see how these look. But you guys, anyways, let's go try these on. I'm wearing a new dress that shows every little lump and bump in my body, so you guys can get the full sense of how these are gonna look. And make sure you guys hit subscribe if you enjoy these videos, but we are gonna hop into the try-on portion. Okay, you guys, so here's me without any shapewear on. As you can tell, you can see like my belly button, my stomach line, everything like that. I like to obviously get a little more cinched in, posture up, all of that. So let's go ahead and try on the first one, which is those mid-rise thong type shapewear. Okay, so here is the first option. So as you can tell, you can see that it only goes about, you know, mid-rise on my waist. It does create a very visible line down where it cuts off, I will say. But, you know, it's not the worst. I don't mind it at all, honestly. And I think it's very comfortable. It holds me in where I want it to be held in. Let's see, for booty, you can kind of see the line, you know, where the thong is cut. But with a lot of dresses, I don't think it's that noticeable. So if you're wearing a darker color dress, it kind of gives me like a nice silhouette, I would think. And if you aren't really worried about underwear lines, like this isn't noticeable with a black dress. It's only noticeable because I'm wearing a very new dress. If you aren't worried about that, I think you would absolutely love these. And like I mentioned earlier, you can see the boning a bit, but if you are wearing a darker color dress, you won't really see that. So option one is done. So the next one I'm going to be throwing on is the same one that I'm wearing right now, but a high-waisted version. So my first impression is, you know, it gives me a very smooth silhouette along my waist, like, you know, smooth all around. Minimal back fat, as you can see. You know, you only see a crease where my bra and it meet. Other than that, it, you know, it looks really nice. I think one thing I will mention, it does have those very distinct lines of where it cuts off. So if that's something you're not a fan of, where you want more smoothing on your hips, definitely go with something else. This is a really comfortable option, but I will say it's less comfortable than the first one. But it is a really snatched look. It does kind of give me a mad muffin top right there now that I'm looking at it, but it also gives me a very distinct waist. So here, let's check out the back. Pretty distinct thong line, I would say, just like the last one. Very, very typical. One thing I will say is I really like to smooth out this line right here, my lower stomach pooch, and these don't do a great job at that. Let me show you why. So like I was saying, these don't do a really great job at smoothing out this stomach line because it actually uses two different materials. So it has, you know, the very tight material right here and then a looser material right here. So I wish it would kind of have used like the same material all the way down. Maybe it would have been less comfy or something. I don't know. But you know, it gives me that distinct stomach line that I don't love. Other than that, I have no complaints. So the next one we are going to be trying on is this one. I have never tried this one on. Like I said earlier, you guys, this is really, really soft, stretchy material. So I don't think this is going to be too intense by any means, but we will see. Okay, you guys, so here is that black piece of shapewear that everyone is raving about on Amazon. So what do you guys think? Here it is. You guys, I'm not that impressed. Honestly, I don't think it gives my shape anything, you know, anything amazing. I don't think it does anything amazing for my waistline. It does smooth everything out, which is amazing. So if you are just looking for something to smooth, if you don't want any like shaping or like hourglass effect to your shapewear, this is nice because it does smooth everything out. One thing I will say, it does have that really pronounced stomach line. I don't love that because this is not where I want to be cut off on my stomach. Like if anything, I don't mind it being right here, but right here I'm like, no, sir. So I do feel like a seam right here. So that is pretty distinct. I do like that it smooths out my hips. I think that looks really nice. But like I said, it's not really doing anything for my actual waist other than smoothing it out. It does have those built-in panties. So I kind of feel like it's flattening my butt. Is it? I can't tell. The panty line is right here, not even up here. So it does kind of have like a weird shape to it. I don't know. I don't think my body is made for this shapewear. I don't think this is my best piece. So with that said, let's get into the next one. I know you guys all want to see what this crazy one looks like, so let me get it. This is the one where you pull your booty cheeks outside of it. So your booty cheeks are hanging outside of the shapewear. It is a thong version, and it does have that lace in the front, just like the one I am wearing right now. But this one is crazy, so let me show you. I'm gonna go put it on. Okay, you guys, so here's the one where your booty cheeks stick out on the side. Let's do a quick turnaround. See, you can see how this makes your butt look really great in jeans because it gives that very pronounced line. It does a really great job at covering up the back fat. Like I mentioned, in a dress, you can see the line around the booty cheek. So this is not something you want to wear with a dress. Let's just be real. So my thoughts on this one. It does have a little bit of boning right here. I don't know if you can see that. Not too bad. You can't really see it. It cuts me right where like my stomach is the smallest, so it kind of looks, you know, like that line is natural. I think it does a better job at camouflaging my stomach line. It's still noticeable, but it doesn't bother me that much. Definitely gives me a better shape than the last one. Nothing to write home about. I think the thong ones did a much better job at that. Okay, you guys, so the next one I'm going to be showing you are like these full short style ones. They do have that grippiness on the bottom, so they won't be rolling up. And they have a very light fabric over the booty cheeks, so your booty has some room to breathe, and so it's not like compressing your butt at all. So your booty will stick out while everything will be sucked in. So that is ultimately the goal. Let's go try it on. So my first thoughts about this one, it took me a minute to put on. So you have to roll up, like you have to flip up the leg part that has the grip on it so you can get it up high enough. And then I wish I would have got it to go all the way up to my bra line. So this one is the mid-rise one, which I thought would be a little more comfortable. the sizing is no joke here. So this is going to be one of those more extreme pieces of shapewear. So I definitely think it does make my booty pop out. Like, I'm not even trying to do that. I think it just sucks in my legs and pokes out my booty. So I do love that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy with this. Okay, you guys, so my overall opinion on this last one, it is very tight and it's going to be like your most extreme one, but I find it really comfortable. Like, it doesn't hurt at all. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. I wish I would have got the one that went all the way up to my bra line, just so I didn't have this roll. I don't mind this though. I think this kind of looks a little natural, and it kind of like really cuts me in right where my waist is actually smallest, so I don't mind it. It goes down to right about here, so I think the perfect length to kind of like tighten up your under butt, you know, if you kind of struggle with that area, and push everything up. So I actually really like this one. I would say that this one is my favorite. My one thing is you should get the higher one. So I will have that one linked below as well. All right, you guys, I hope you found this video helpful. You guys absolutely have to go get one of these. Like, your booty is popping, your stomach is flat. What diet? I don't need a diet anymore. I just have this now. This is amazing. I'm so pumped about this. Like I said earlier, make sure if you decide to get this, you get the high-waisted version, the one that goes up to your stomach, just so you don't have this weird line. This is a very intense waist trainer. It does not play whatsoever. So size up if you are in between at all on this one. But overall, what do I recommend as my two favorite? Definitely hands down this one, because body banging, like, hands down. But you guys, this is my second place. I absolutely love this. I wear it all the time. This is the mid-rise shaper panty thong. Absolutely love this for kind of a more casual look when you don't feel like putting on a whole girdle. This is going to do the trick and give you a very nice silhouette, in my opinion. So definitely pick this one up too, and it comes with a 2-pack. So definitely get these both. They will both be linked in the description box below. And you guys, like I mentioned before, I have a free 1-month trial in the description box below. If you haven't ever tried Amazon Prime out yet, you gotta get on it. And if you are a student, you can get Amazon Prime for 6 months completely free. So it's a win-win situation. You can get all of your shapewear in 2 days or less, depending on what time you order. And you guys, your shipping is free, and this is all super affordable. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please let me know which one you thought looked best on me, and if you are ordering any. And if you have any other recommendations, I would love to try them out as well, and maybe make a second video of this type. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.